knowledge, philosophy, logic. You want to study Krishna? Come and do it. You cannot finish even within your life. Study. Already published 60 books. Brahma and Parabrahma. Krishna is Parabrahma. To study Brahma. We are all Brahmas, but Krishna is Parabrahma.
Do you think, Swami, that mind can become perfect?
Oh, yes. That is the chance of a human being. Therefore, in the human society, there is school, college, education, culture. Not in the animal society. Because they can be made into perfect, not the animals. So if they are denied proper education, that is the greatest harm. They got the opportunity and the authorities are not giving them the opportunity.
No, but do you mean the perfectness is to become the God or to become the man?
Right.
Then I want
you cannot become God.
What perfectness means?
Perfect means to become godly.
Can you indulge directly in politics? Can you be indulged directly in politics?
Krishna was in politics, so he instructed Arjuna to fight. This is politics for the good cause.
Svajyam Akirti Karam Arjuna. The Supreme Person, Bhagavan, said, "My dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the progressive values of life. They do not lead to higher planets, but to infamy." Purport. Krishna and the Supreme Personality of Godhead are identical. Therefore, Lord Krishna is referred to as Bhagavan throughout the Gita. Bhagavan is the ultimate in the Absolute Truth. Absolute Truth is realized in 3 phases of understanding, namely Brahman, or the impersonal, all-pervasive spirit, Paramatma, or the localized aspect of the Supreme within the heart of all living entities, and Bhagavan, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, this conception of the Absolute Truth is explained thus: Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattvam yajnanam advayam dhameti paramatmeti bhavaniti shabdyate. The Absolute Truth is realized in 3 phases of understanding by the knower of the Absolute Truth, and all of them are identical. Such phases of the Absolute Truth are expressed as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st Canto, 2nd Chapter, 11th Verse. These 3 divine aspects can be explained by the example of the sun, which also has 3 different aspects.
Because the body is born in America, therefore he is thinking America. The body is born in India, therefore he is thinking India. The body is born in Hindu family, therefore he is thinking Hindu. So, this is the, there cannot be any standard civilization. So this Krishna consciousness movement means we are trying to eradicate this conception of life, bodily conception of life. Animals, an animal, he is also thinking, I am dog, I am cat, I am cow, I am ass, on account of this bodily concept of life. And if we, human beings, we also remain in that bodily concept of life, then we are no better than the animals. We also depend. So if we remain engaged only on the principles of food demands of body, then we remain animals. Our extra education requires that I am not this body, I am spirit soul, and there is necessity of the soul. If we don't come to this platform, then we remain animals.
Striving for peace in the world, because it is one of your goals.
Yes. Everyone is trying for peace in the world. I have already referred to the United Nations organization. They are also trying peace of the world. But one must know the right way how to bring peace in the world.
Movement has a great faith in Bhagavad-gita, and Gita is the result of the war. How do you explain it?
The war is also necessary. When there are demons, they should be punished. But we must know who is demon and who is not demon. Just like any good state, just like our Indian state, accepting that we attain our independence by Mahatma Gandhi's non-violent movement. But do you think that India is keeping non-violent?
Priyachate, that one can offer to me with love and devotion a flower, leaf. In this way he mentions vegetarian items. He never says offer me meat. So a bhakta or a devotee, he eats prasadam, which means the remnants of the offering to Krishna. So he offers Krishna very nice things of halava and rasgulla and sandesh and puri and so many kachoris, so many samosas, so many nice things. Neither do we find the necessity to slaughter the animal and eat the flesh. We don't find need for that. Although we have been ourselves brought up in such a culture, we find after taking to this process that we lose our taste for these things. We no longer require, in fact we even shun it. If someone should offer something with meat, we will reject it immediately.
We do not take any meals in the airplane. We take our meals with us. Or we pay for that, first class.
Yes.
But still we do not. They offer and give us some fruit, that's all.
Coming here on Air India, the stewardess was very surprised why we weren't, they had so much and nice elaborate meals prepared, but we don't take these things.
We go. Nobody is interested in the spiritual life. Therefore, no customer is coming. We go to sell our goods there.
Have you had a significant impact on the American society?
What is that?
What is that?
Have you had a significant impact on the American society? The values you preach, has it influenced Americans to a certain degree?
Oh yes. You can go in America, any country, any city, and everyone will know Hare Krishna. We're getting...
That's not what I mean. What I mean is, have Americans started to be less violent, for instance? Or have they started to be less egoistical? Or have they started to be less...
Well, not unless they follow our movement. But those who have followed our movement, recently there was one study that was published by a very eminent sociologist in America from the University of California, the Union Theological Center, and he stated in that book that the members of this movement, formerly they were drug-addicted hippies, and now they have become servants of Krishna and humanity, loving servants. So he has given proof through intensive interviews that one who joins this movement, he dramatically his life becomes changed.
He is a big professor, and his books are being sold in a higher circle. Professor Judah.